This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. We are live at Casa Humilde 7700 Madison in Forest Park. This is the TCSF podcast live halftime show for the Bears and the Packers. And right now the Bears are down 21-3. And it's not looking good, boys. It is not looking good. Only 3 points in the first half, giving up 21 in the first half. We got a little bit of feedback. All right. We got 122 total yards.
Yeah, no, him.
It's him?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 122 total yards on offense, 231 given up by the Bears to the Packers. Passing yards 78, rushing yards 44 for the Bears. 3.8 yards per play. They're averaging 7.2 yards. They are literally having their way with us.
No, they're whooping our ass is what they're doing. They're kicking our ass. They're kicking our ass at the line of scrimmage, on offense, on defense. It's just all out ass kicking in that first half. I don't know where the Chicago Bears left their heart, but it's not in Soldier Field right now because it doesn't look like anybody's playing up to any type of standard right now. Defense, offense, it all looks sloppy. Ben Johnson, some of these play calls again, questionable. But the main thing is your defense has them in third and long multiple times where you could get off the football field and you give them a touchdown, you give them multiple first downs where it's 20 plus yards. It's unacceptable. Whatever's happening on defense needs to change right now.
The defense is very much getting exposed. Giving up 12 first downs. They're 4 for 6 on third down conversion. On fourth down conversion, they're 2 for 2, which means they're moving the ball whenever they feel like moving the ball.
Yeah, and then again, you got Jordan Love sitting in the pocket, just standing there, statuesque, picking apart your defense. How many times did we say, you got to find a way to bring the pressure? And right now, it just seems like they're just sitting there being blocked up. They can't shed any blocks. Nobody on this football team on the defensive line could shed a block worth a damn. And it's showing. They're just locked up every single time. Even when they send multiple players, they lock them up. It's not up to par. The talent isn't up to par. Their play isn't up to par on defense. And on offense is the same situation.
We're looking at time possession. It's deadlock even. They're about 30 seconds apart, JC. What can he do in the second half to fix all this?
Run the ball. I mean, we're literally sitting here watching, the play calling is one thing, right? But constant 4th and 4, 4th and 3, 4th and 2, and we're going for it. And we've talked about this. We not only is it time of possession, but it's also where the Packers start on the field. Like, that matters. We were upset about the interception, but let's be honest, the Green Bay Packers fucked up on that play.
They did.
By intercepting the ball. Had they just knocked it down, they would have got the ball 30 yards further towards their goal.
I don't think it made a difference because they scored anyways.
Exactly. It didn't really make a difference at that point. But your
right.
point is correct. The thing is, man, you don't see any fire from these guys, right? You don't see any type of fight. They're not physical.
They wasted a pregame.
They're being out physical. They're being outgunned, outmanned. Like right now, it looks like they have no clue on how to stop this onslaught from the Packers.
Jordan Love is 9 for 15 for 139 yards, 3 TDs in the first half. That's unacceptable. You got Josh Jacobs 12 for 49, 13 yards of his long one. On receiving, you got Romeo Dobbs 2 for 44, Matthew Golden 1 for 36, and then for the Bears, it's going to be miserable numbers: 8 for 17 for 78 yards, 1 interception by Caleb Williams. DeAndre Swift, 7 carries for 24 yards. One guy, 4 for 15. So we got 11 carries for 39 yards. Unacceptable.
It's not good enough.
Not
good enough.
And now you're down 18 points, so you have to throw the ball now.
Well, the thing is, like we were talking about before, you're not winning at the point of attack. Your offensive line isn't beating their defensive line off the jump. And then your defensive line is just non-existent. So again, you're going to struggle if you can't win off the jump at the point of attack. I agree. I think in order to get back in this game, it needs to be methodical. You need to be able to run the football and pass the football. It can't just be, 50 passes from Caleb Williams. But again, if you can't get off the football field when you have them in third down, fourth down, you're not going to win a ball game, man. It is what it is. They're going to continue to do what they do because they're getting opportunities to do it.
Yeah, no, we've had a couple injuries already as well. I don't think I've seen Kyler Gordon at all today. Even though they said he's going to be good to go and everything else. I don't think I've seen Kyler Gordon at all.
He made one almost interception at the goal line on that third down.
Did he?
Or was it the second down?
Yeah.
Regardless, he made one play, almost picked it off, but that's the only time I've seen him.
Yeah, we lost TJ to an ankle injury. DJ Moore there was nicked up after, his ankle got rolled up. DJ still obviously playing. But across the board, we talked prior to the game that, our defense was going to be the problem. And we were going to live and die based on what the defense could do.
It's definitely rearing his head out here. It's 21-3. DJ Moore does have 5 receptions for 39 yards. Loveland 1 for 22. I'm sorry. Burden 2 for 17. And I bring up Burden because that post play where Caleb is directing him to the other side of the field, and then he follows the tight end to the other side again, and then doesn't know the play.
You call timeout. Like either Ben Johnson or Caleb Williams
has to call
timeout. You have a player on the football field that doesn't know what's going on. It obviously it could break everything, and it did. It could break the entire play, and it did. Because one guy doesn't know his assignment. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're not prepared.
Where are our tight ends? Where's Cole Kmet? Where's Loveland? Where's the use of the tight end to accompany the run? Where's that happening?
I don't know. I just feel like they're not able to do anything if you don't get any push, right? It doesn't matter what group, the receivers, the tight ends, the running back, if the offensive line doesn't get a push, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do much. Caleb's going to struggle because he's going to have pressure. He's going to have to roll out, and you've seen every time he's rolled out, he hasn't had an open guy for the most part. Like they seem to have the play calling sewn up a bit, for the most part in that first half. But Caleb has to know that situation. He has to understand, hey, this guy doesn't know where he's at. We're down right now in the playoff game. Call timeout, regroup, figure it out instead of just rushing. It reminded me of the play in San Francisco, that last play where it looked just rushed, it looked sloppy, and it should have never gotten off. But again, there's nothing you can do if you have a guy standing in the pocket, picking you apart, no pressure, no any type of chaos whatsoever up front. It's going to be a struggle if this continues in the second half.
JC, what kind of defensive adjustments needs to happen in the second half?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you because I don't think we have the players to make the adjustments. I mean, we have to call it what it is. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've been talking about all season that, we've been playing with house money, that the Bears have outperformed what all of our expectations were. But now with TJ Edmonds out, with the defensive line just getting gashed, with Ray McLeod out there just giving up wide open touchdowns, it's going to be hard. I mean, and listen, Dennis Allen, I got to put this on him too. This is on his play calling as well. You got guys like pick plays and rollouts for, 3
How many guys are wide open in the flat?
Christian Watson, I mean, like a little 3-yard rollout takes it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Takes it almost 30 yards for a touchdown. Almost 30 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, this is not the team we saw all year.
And then I've sit there and watched, like, there's a pass play where, a running back catches the ball and Brisker stands 5 yards away. Instead of attacking and tackling and not giving up the first down, he gave up the first down and then knocked the guy out of bounds. Like,
Yeah, also
there's no effort.
The point of attack also they're not going straight to the player. They're going to and I get it. You try to get to an angle, but at the same time, we got to limit these guys to small yards, and they're not doing that. We're getting big yards after big yards after big yards on running plays, on on passing plays. It looks like they do whatever they want. When they can be open whenever they want. It's
If you allow a receiver to run for 5, 6, 7 seconds down the field while your quarterback has no pressure,
Jalen Johnson is getting
they will get open
left and right.
They will get open. If you have if you don't move him off his mark, he could literally stand in one spot and throw it to whoever he wants. You just got to generate pressure, man. I don't know where they're going to find it in the second half.
I don't know, but Tyreek Stevenson did use his helmet up, accidentally caused that fumble. Way to use your head, Tyreek.
Well, I wish the ball would have went out of bounds.
Yeah, it would have went out of bounds. It would have been great, but again,
I mean, the only guy that I could talk about on the defense right now is Austin Booker.
yes,
He's giving that first.
He's been a
He is
dog.
the only guy on the defense right
Been a-
now.
been
That,
a- ball
but it's
hawk.
just not enough. Again, it's just not enough.
it's definitely not enough. We need Austin Booker to be kind of a accessory to the rest of the guys on the defensive line to get to pressure. Montez Sweat and everybody else needs to step up their game. Again, we are live at Casa Humilde. It is a jam-packed house. Standing room only. Look at them. Yeah, there you go. It is standing room only all the way to the back. There we go. There we go. We got some fans over there. And, the Bears need to definitely take care of business in the second half. Packers get the ball back to start off, but we need to shut them down and get some points on the board, not wait till the fourth quarter. Caleb, put your cape on and let's go. We'll be back with a post-game show here live from Casa Humilde. We'll be back and bear down, baby.
Bear down. Figure it out.